Have you ever chased after something you thought was better, only to realize you lost something valuable? This dog's tale will teach us all. Max, a scruffy dog with a heart full of joy, trotted along a winding path in the heart of the English countryside. Clenched tightly in his jaws was a juicy bone, his treasure found after a long morning of digging in the garden. His tail wagged happily as he went to his favorite spot by the brook, a peaceful place surrounded by weeping willows and wildflowers. As Max approached the old wooden bridge spanned the gentle brook, he paused and saw something in the clear rippling water below that caught his eye. In the water, another dog was holding what seemed to be an even bigger, juicier bone. Max's heart raced with excitement and greed. The bone in his mouth suddenly felt small and insignificant compared to the one in the water. Without a second thought, Max leapt off the bridge and plunged into the cool brook, his paws splashing wildly. As he hit the water, he opened his mouth to snatch the larger bone, letting go of his own. The icy water closed over his head, and he scrambled to the surface, only to realize the truth. There was no other dog and no bigger bone. It had all been a cruel trick of the light, a mere reflection. The realization hit him like a wave, shattering his illusions and leaving him gasping for breath. Max paddled to the shore, shaking water from his fur, and looked around. The bone he had cherished was nowhere to be found, swept away by the brook's current. He sat on the muddy bank, water dripping from his whiskers, feeling a profound sense of loss and regret. His treasure, the prize he had worked so hard for, was gone, all because he had been fooled by his own desires. As Max trotted back home, his mind lingered on the lesson he had learned by the brook. Pursuing something that seemed better had cost him what he already had. Sometimes what we possess is enough, and chasing illusions can lead to emptiness. He realized that in his haste to seize what appeared to be a better bone, he had overlooked the true value of what he already possessed. This experience imparted a profound moral lesson about greed, contentment, and the deceptive nature of appearances. Max's story teaches us that the grass is not always greener on the other side. We often encounter situations where something seems more appealing or superior to what we currently have. The allure of something new and seemingly better can blind us to the worth and satisfaction of what is already in our possession. When we become consumed by the desire for more, we risk losing sight of the blessings we already hold dear. The reflection in the water symbolizes the illusions and false promises that life often presents. These illusions can lead to impulsive decisions that result in unnecessary loss and regret. By valuing what we have and resisting the temptation to always seek more, we can find true contentment and avoid the pitfalls of envy and greed. Max's plunge into the brook also highlights the importance of mindfulness and thoughtfulness in our actions. Before leaping into decisions driven by desire, we should pause and reflect on the potential consequences. By doing so, we can make more informed and wise choices that preserve our happiness and well-being. Ultimately, Max's journey back home was more than a physical return. It was a journey toward a deeper understanding of contentment and gratitude. His story reminds us that true happiness lies not in the endless pursuit of more, but in appreciating and cherishing what we already have. What are the things you should appreciate what you already have now? Share your gratitude in the comment box below. Don't let your journey of learning and growth be just a reflection. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. That way, you won't miss out on any new stories and lessons that can help you appreciate what you already have. Just like Max, you too can embark on a path of contentment and gratitude with each new video we share every week. Together, let's turn illusions into real growth.